Hey guys, it's Tinker Tailor here, trying to record this video for the third time because I keep messing up my editing for some reason. I don't know why. I do this basically every week. I don't understand why I can't. Um, but yeah, we're starting off with a new build, which I'm very excited about. And one thing I noticed with this build is that the lot size says I think it's 20 by 15. And it's like 18 by 13 or something, which I think is a little odd. I think if it was 20 by 18, I could probably make this build work a little bit better in some places, but other places I'd be just as lost and confused as I am currently. So yeah, this is going to be a penthouse for either a single person or a couple. There is a second bedroom, so if you do want to download this lot, yeah, like I said, there is a second bedroom, and it is pretty big. Pretty big. You could probably even turn it into two bedrooms if you really wanted to. But I am turning it into like an art studio, but it's still got a bed in it because it's got its own ensuite as well. But the master suite is actually the entire third floor, which I think is pretty cool. But for the first, probably at least half of this video, you will see me definitely 100% struggling with what on earth I am doing in terms of lighting and matching and things like that. And eventually I just go out on my own little limb and do my own thing. Um, but yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way this is sort of turning out. It's kind of, I think it might be the first penthouse I've done. I'm not entirely sure. I may have done a penthouse before. I definitely have done apartments. Let me check to see if I've done penthouse. No, I don't think I have. I mean, technically I have when I did that weird studio. Oh no, none of those are penthouses. Look, okay. I think the answer is no. I haven't done a penthouse, but I think this is actually my very first penthouse. Interesting. Anyway, I also want to apologize for this video being a little late. I meant to do it after stream yesterday, but I ended up streaming for 7.5 hours, which was probably an hour and a half longer than I planned, at least, if not more. To be honest, I didn't really have any plans for how long I wanted to stream, but yeah, I definitely went way too hard in the Minecraft. Because yeah, yesterday I was doing my variety day, and currently my game of obsession is Minecraft. So yeah, it's been kind of interesting to say the least. And I've had lots of fun with it, but I've also been kind of a little lost with what I'm doing over there. But with the Sims builds, I do those twice a week. So if you wanna come hang out and see me build, yeah, over on Twitch on my Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. But sometimes I was gonna say sometimes I do other days. No, I don't. I hang out in other people's streams. That's what I was gonna say. So if you want to see other people who build just as good, if not better than me, definitely go have a look at Twitch. All the people whose shells I do are generally people who I would absolutely recommend you go watch. In fact, yeah, actually I would. I'd recommend you go watch them all. So yeah, it's good. It's fun. And I like getting feedback from people and hanging out and chatting with people. So yeah, it's interesting to say the least. And hopefully in the future I should start streaming a little bit more, which could mean more variety streams, but also more sim streams. So if you want to see either one of those, definitely, yeah, like I said, head over to Twitch. I'll be doing A to Z challenge tours over there. So in February I probably won't do any I don't even know what you call it, variety games. That's what I was trying to say. Apologies. I did not sleep well last night. There was music happening for some reason. I don't know why or where or how. Well, I do know how. Someone was playing music. Um, they were playing like their greatest hits of 2000s or something. Um, and then I got woken up this morning by Macy, which she always does that. I love her. I can go feed her, and then she goes and eats, and then she comes back in and usually wants to cuddle and sleep. But this morning she thought it'd be a really good idea to hide behind the blinds, and swish her tail very violently so that the blinds kept smacking against the window frame. It was really, really enjoyable because she was looking at pigeons that for some reason think our roof is a fantastic place to hang out. When we first moved into this place, we saw them all over our neighbor's roof and we're like, oh, well, at least it's the neighbors. But no, they're hanging out on our roof now. And it's really annoying. But the pigeons don't normally wake me up. It's just a precious little cat and apparently music. So yeah, I'm a little bit tired. And I've got a busy day today because it is Father's Day. So I just want to say to everyone who does celebrate or is celebrated, happy Father's Day. And to those of you who don't celebrate or choose not to celebrate, I still wish you a wonderful day. Um, yeah, that's kind of, and it's also somebody's birthday as well. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on today. And to take care of that. And yeah, like I said, I was supposed to have this video done last night. I've also got an assignment to do. So yeah, very busy day, but I think I'm gonna sleep very well tonight. And then yeah, the next 2 months are gonna be hectic because I am finishing uni, which is so exciting. Like I've graduated before with my previous degree, well, degrees. But I graduated on a Monday and then on a Tuesday classes started. So, you know, to me it wasn't very final. It wasn't very graduaty. It was very cool and like a fun, like it was definitely an achievement and I felt very proud of myself. But this is like the final. I haven't applied to go back to study again, which is a good thing. I was tempted to do animal care, but I think I've got enough degrees for now. We'll figure stuff out, and if I hate what I'm doing, I can always go back and study again. But I think, yeah, I think I've done long enough studying that I probably should not for a while. Even though I'm not gonna know what to do with myself once this finishes. But yeah, I have a few months left, and then I'm done. But it also gives me time to work on my secret project for next year, which I have not really discussed with you guys. I've been hinting at it, and being very sneaky and whatnot. And I'm really, really, I love it. I desperately want to talk about it, but I love also being kind of like, oh yeah, I've got this thing I want to do, but I'm not telling you about it. So yeah, we're kind of in this middle ground of I desperately want to tell you, but I also like not telling you. It's kind of funny. I still got to work on that though. I haven't actually done a single build for that yet, but I have done quite a lot of planning for it. In fact, I am 20.5% of the way through planning. Basically, what I've said in previous videos is that I have a list of inspiration. So what am I doing the build? What is inspiring my build? And then I'm doing what I'm actually building. So let's say this build is the inspiration or what I'm building. I would write like a romantic penthouse or something along those lines. And maybe the project is I don't know, like based off a movie or based off maybe I'm doing like pack each or whatever, which neither of these is what I'm actually doing, but let's go with a pack. I'm doing a build per pack, right? Um, so I'd put in my inspiration section Love Struck, and then I would put in what I'm actually building. I actually called it lot type, but it's not lot type, it's just the lot I'm building. I would put romantic penthouse, whatever that means. Um, so yeah, I'm 20% of the way through what I'm building, and I'm 27% of the way through what is inspiring that build. So yeah, I'm very excited for it. I think I just opened the wrong one. I swear I've done slightly more. Oh no, never mind. Normally there's gaps in between the what I'm building because I don't know what I'm building for some of them, but I've gone back and filled them all out, so I do know what I'm doing. And now I've just got to continue. And I've also put down in my calendar what I'm doing for the next entire year because of this project. And it's a lot. It's a lot, but I'm really hoping, yeah, once uni finishes, that's how we got to this point. That's a good point. I always forget how I'll start talking about something and I'm like, how did we get here? I don't remember. But no, we were talking about uni. And once uni finishes, I'll be able to work on this project a lot more. I'm really gonna throw myself into this project for the remainder of the year. I'm also doing the A to Z challenge in month is it? February. Next year. I always do it in February. I don't know why that was really hard for me to remember, but yeah, we're in February we will be doing the A to Z challenge again. Except I will be doing it in 26 days. And kind of setting it up for next year for everyone who would like to um take part in it. Which I'm definitely gonna turn it into a proper challenge instead of just a little I say little, instead of turning it into the challenge where you just do builds, I want to turn it into like a proper competition where people compete for the crown. I don't know. I have no idea. It's I know some people are competitive and they want to win and whatever, and I know some people are more relaxed and just want to have fun with it. So I want to kind of separate those two groups so that people aren't like stressed because like I don't want to do it because everyone's competing and I just want to have fun, or well, I want to compete and I want to win. I'm gonna make that middle ground. I really do want to have fun with it. Um, and I think it'd be really, 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 really fun to do that. So yeah, definitely let me know your thoughts on that below because I will definitely adjust things if people don't like it, the idea, or if they've got better ideas. I'm happy to work with people's preferences. Um, but yeah, for now we are just cruising through this year's A to Z challenge, which I think we are up to J. I think J just went live. Let me quickly double check. I'm terrible with remembering. Yeah, we're up to J. Yeah, if you don't know about this challenge that I've been blabbering on about for a little bit, what it is each week you get a new letter. So like I said, we're in week J, and you can do a build, like a full build, a room build, or a what's the a cast creation in The Sims, obviously. And it just has to start with the letter J. So I had someone message me this morning and say, hey, can I do a unicorn for the letter U? I don't know, like they're so far ahead. That is insane that they're at U already. Um, I don't know if they are, they might be planning, but you go girl. And the answer is yes, you can absolutely do unicorn. If you can create it in the create a sim section thing, I don't get, I don't know if you can tell, but I definitely do not cast. And I have no idea what these things are called. But yeah, if you cast things, and you wanna, if you can make it in there, you can do it. That's pretty much it. I don't want to limit people, so if you want to create a unicorn, go ahead. If you want to create a kangaroo, I mean, I think A's next week, right? JK, yeah. Um, I really had to just run through the alphabet there. So yeah, if you want to do kangaroo, go nuts. Make a kangaroo. If you can do that, you win, because how did you make a kangaroo? I can't even make a person. Um, so that's kind of the way it works. And you don't have to participate in every week. So if you want just to do one letter, then just do one letter. If you just want to do a cast creation, then just do cast. You want to just do a room, absolutely. In fact, you can do 2 cast creations, 2 rooms, 1 build, and any combination of that. It doesn't matter if you want to do all 3, which if you do, that's kind of insane. But I'm kind of splitting them up so that people don't feel like they have to do full builds, or people have to do full, well, I guess kind of have to do full cast. But even with cast, if you just want to do one outfit and you don't want to do them all, go girl. Do whatever you want. This challenge is about challenging you. So if you don't want to do the full thing, don't. If you want to just do one, just do one. If you want to be really, really detailed with it, go wild. It is 100% up to you how this challenge runs for yourself. And that's what I really like about this challenge is I know some people are really busy and get overwhelmed, so you don't need to stress. Like it's really up to you and what you want to do. I've had people participate in just 1 week. I've had people participate in all 26, sorry. So really, like I was saying, it's up to you what you can handle, what you can deal with. And as a matter of fact, if you want to, but you can't do all the builds for this challenge now, you can absolutely get started for next year's today if you wanted. You know, if you can only do 1 build a week, or 1 build a fortnight, or 1 build a month, you know, you can really start now if you wanted. Especially if you're just trying to enter into the relaxed and like the relaxed version that I'm going to do next year. Yeah, you can start early. I'm not going to criticize anyone who does that. I had some people last year enter builds, or at least 1 build that they had done before the challenge even existed. So, you know, I'm not gonna say you can't do that. I will say the aim of the challenge is to get outside your comfort zone and creativity, but this person had created a car dealership. It was really, really cool. And they'd already done that. So, you know, if it fits and you feel like it's outside of your comfort zone, even if you've done it before this challenge, I'll still accept it because it's a build, it fits the letter, I'm happy. Like, let's work together with it. Um, and if it saves you time and effort and energy, go nuts. I'm not gonna stop you. I definitely want people to feel comfortable and yeah, like they can do this challenge, because the whole point of it, yeah, is to be creative and have fun with it and do things that you've never really done before. Um, like I've come up with ideas for when I do it in February, and I'm using CC this year or next year. I've decided, and because of that, there's so much that I can do. But if you don't want to use CC, you don't have to. I currently have it set to no CC, I believe, just because I want it to be fair for the console players and the people who choose not to use CC. But me personally, I use CC. I'm going to do it in the 26 days of February. And there's some really interesting ideas that I've never really built before. I mean, one of them is what I did last year for the build. For H, I did a hotel, and I really want to go back and revisit it and do it all over again. Um, so yeah, I think it'd be really fun. And like, I did a palace before, but I really enjoyed that, so I'm gonna do it again. I know it's not getting outside my comfort zone, but I sometimes want to do, I say sometimes, I always want to do better than what I've done previously. So that is why I'm doing Palace again. So I can go in and just make it 10,000 times better than what I already had. Um, so yeah, I guess that's still a part of the challenge is leveling up and doing things you haven't done before, or getting the things you have done and just making it 10,000 times. So yeah, that is pretty much the entire challenge, and I'm very, very excited for it. And I already have the days that I'll be streaming it. So in the last week of October till the second last week of December, I'll be streaming up until P. I'll start the builds on stream. I can't promise I'll finish them though. Because I need to really get a lot of these builds done and under my belt and pre-recorded and uploaded and all that sort of stuff so I can get onto this challenge as well, my secret project. And I'll be working on my secret project for a while as well. And I'm hoping that I can get like a good chunk of it done. I I don't know how far I'll go, but yeah, I'm really hoping that it'll be good and we'll get it done. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any more questions about the A to Z challenge, definitely ask me. I do post it over on Instagram, but I take everything over on Discord, like all the entries. But yeah, other than that, let me know any questions you have about the challenge. If you're interested, excited, you want to know more about the secret project, I'm not telling you, but if you want to know, definitely ask. Um, and I will hopefully see you guys in the next one. So the next part of this video is already built, but I need to finish it. But until then, bye guys.